Many guys are confused about the things women say and the actions that follow. They do not understand women logic. They hear their girlfriends say something for days or weeks and suddenly do the exact opposite. Or a guy dates a girl and she tells him something the whole night, and then a few hours later she does exactly the opposite. So most men are confused when they see women do things like that. I hear many men say a thing like, "I don't understand it." And you know what? You are right. You don't understand it because there is something about women that most men don't know. But I'm here today to tell you why women logic confuse men. The truth is this: never believe what women say, only believe their actions. I'm not saying that all women lie all the time, and even with that, women do not see that as lying. For them, the truth is flexible. When you come with your male approach into a woman's world, you will get stuff messed up for yourself. When men talk with one another, they take what the other guy says at face value. And most guys will do what they said, especially in groups of men. That is the man's world. But for women, rationality has nothing to do with how she makes decisions. Or at least rationality or logic is not the primary decision maker. Women get guided by their feelings or emotions. This is women logic. Feelings are the foundation of their reality. And the thing about feelings is that they change quickly from one moment to the next. Feelings are fluid, so when you confront her with a fact and you say, "You lied to me because you told me you would meet me tonight," and she says, "I didn't lie," she doesn't see that as a lie. For her, it was a new decision that was coupled with a new feeling. Women lie sometimes to get to their objectives, but they don't think they are lying because their feelings guided them, not their rationality. A clear example is how the world we live in today has turned up. It is dominated by the feminist culture, and you see so much chaos. This feminist culture started rising in the 60s and is now in full force and in control. Women and the feminist men, who are their helpers, created this culture. This culture, like a woman's thinking, changes all the time. So what you are seeing in action today is feelings governing most of Western society, not rationality. Eventually, it will lead to chaos. Most of us have experienced situations where you heard things that women said which had no meaning in objective reality. They say things like, "That is my truth." Statements like this mean nothing, but it defends their insane actions. Actions like accusing men of doing things without any proof. So if a woman says, "He tried to kiss me," and then the truth shows the exact opposite, what happens? Well, she just says, "It's my truth." This is women logic. But let me get back to the point. In your dating life, relationship, or even your marriage, don't think that whatever women are saying is absolutely true. The only thing that you can judge is their actions. Does this mean all women are lying all the time? No, it doesn't. But what it does mean is that you need to be more cautious with taking women's words at face value. If you are aware of this fact, you will save yourself a lot of bullshit in relationships and problems in your life. This reality is very tricky for men in the modern world in terms of dating, but it is a very simple issue to solve. You need to learn how to read subtle signals from a lady. Words can lie, but subtle actions cannot be faked. You will know a girl truly has interest in you through her subtle actions. Do not be fooled by her words while she does exactly the opposite. Apart from learning this skill for dating purposes, it is also important to be mastered, especially for men who live in the West, because the foundation of extreme feminism is so entrenched in the West that women can make insane claims without any basis in reality, and they get supported by the mainstream, like claiming men to be creeps because of a glance or when men approach them. These unfortunate situations are very usual for the average guy. That is why I always advise to strive to be in top 1%, because then you do not have to chase women. You are the prize, and so women chase you. And with the skill of reading her actions and understanding her behaviors as a top 1% man, you will weaken her in the knees. You hear people say, ask for the consent of ladies before going any further. Yes, it is true, if only you are an average Joe, but if you are top 1% guy, you would not have to worry about this. And this is due to hypergamy, which is biologically high-wired in the brains of women, but this will be a topic for another day. For the average guys just starting out in understanding and getting women, you must be very cautious because of the lack of objective reality in women. Pick signals from her actions to come to a conclusion on how she feels about you. Is it their fault? I don't think so, but what we can do is to mentally enter the frame of a woman's world when interacting with them, especially with those we find attractive, while we work our way up to the top 1%. Like mentioned before, a woman's natural tendency is to follow her feelings. So I want to leave you with this simple, fundamental understanding of women. Look at a woman's actions, not her words. Remember, women logic will not give you the truth. If you have ever experienced a situation with a woman where she did exactly the opposite of what she said, leave a comment down below on your experience and how you handled it. By the way, if you want to level up as a man, consider hitting the like and subscribe button so you do not miss out on future contents. Until next time.